Welcome to another episode of Robbie Comics. My name is Robbie, and these are comics. Today I thought about doing something a little different. I've mentioned in a few videos that I wanted to do like a little read-through series where I basically read through some of the comics that I've got, some of the older books that not everyone might necessarily have a chance to read through. So what we'll do is we'll see how this goes. I'm basically going to go through my Godzilla series to begin with. We're going to do one issue per episode, so hopefully it won't be too long for you guys, and we'll probably try and compress them all into like a playlist at some point. Yeah, so as you can see, we're going through Godzilla issue 1 first, King of the Monsters, released back in May the 3rd, 1977. We've got the writer is Doug Munich, the penciler Herb Trimp. Fantastic artwork, as you can see, as we'll see throughout this story. Then we've got Jim Mooney and Janice Cohen and Archie Goodwin. In terms of first appearances, of course, Godzilla is the first appearance in this series. The first time Godzilla's appeared in comic book sort of genre. And we've also got the first appearance of some of the main characters throughout the series. I'm going to absolutely butcher these names. But we've got Robert Takaguchi, Tamara Hashioka, and Dr. Yuriko Takaguchi as well. There's also the Godzilla squad in here as well, which is kind of like an offset of S.H.I.E.L.D., and they're going to be the guys that are sort of going after Godzilla to try and take him down. So let's get to it. We've got the first page here. So this is kind of setting the premise of Godzilla was kind of like asleep somewhere in the sea of Alaska, or just off the coast of Alaska, and something's basically awoken him. So this is basically straight into the action. You've got Godzilla busting through some kind of shipyard. You can see a ship in the background here, and some poor bloke just absolutely crapping his pants because Godzilla just showed up. Yeah, so we'll start off with him kind of demolishing a shipyard. One thing you'll see throughout the series is sort of Godzilla's inconsistency in terms of how he's drawn in the first few episodes. Like, look at these teeth up here; they're absolutely nuts. Trying to portray like the more horrific side to Godzilla, and Godzilla's just basically doing what he's doing best. He's coming into the shipyard or this kind of like quarry area, and absolutely trashing the place. We've got some hilarious 70s adverts in there. So here we got these guys trying to arrange some kind of evacuation. Again, Godzilla's just tearing up some kind of pipeline by looks of things, some kind of like oil pipeline, and absolutely trashing the place. This will be a consistent theme, by the way, throughout most of these early issues of just Godzilla just destroying stuff, as per most of the films as well that you'll see. I love these old the old adverts. They're kind of funny. All right, and here we go. Here comes S.H.I.E.L.D. We've got Nick Fury making an appearance. I think he's in and out of this series, if I remember rightly. So we've got the primary hero in the series, which is Dum Dum Dugan. He pretty much features throughout the entire series as kind of like the main hero throughout. There's a few other drop-bys of other heroes. I won't spoil anything as of yet, but he's like one of the main heroes, or main S.H.I.E.L.D. operatives. And then we've got the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Sort of coming down with their crazy like hover platforms with lasers or machine guns on here with these crazy saucer like planes. It's dropping from a Zeppelin by the looks of things. That's pretty cool. Quite an interesting shot there. Lots of action going on. And yeah, and you can just see lots of action in this scene. You've got one of the S.H.I.E.L.D. guys. You can see kind of like the size comparison between them and Godzilla. And naturally, they all open fire on him, but it's pretty much useless as he's just absolutely trashing through the fleet of flyers there. You've got Dum Dum Dugan getting absolutely trashed in his ship. Yeah, they make Godzilla quite dexterous with his hands. I think in most of the films he's more like a T-Rex, where it's all like legs and face with his atomic breath. But throughout the series you'll see him just like picking up and destroying stuff. Whereas I think in the films he's not that dexterous with his hands. And this kind of goes into more of the history of what caused Godzilla to wake up. So it's kind of like them testing kind of like nuclear bombs to sort of wake him up. And yeah, so we've got sort of Dugan then bringing in some big heavy artillery, which is just like a giant laser cannon. Oh wow, double page adverts there. There you go. So yeah, you can see Dugan again setting up his cannon. As you can see, lets it rip, smacks Godzilla in the side of the face, and Godzilla naturally gets absolutely pissed off with that and returns fire with his atomic breath and trashes their new toy, their new laser. Man, so many adverts. And that's it, basically just Godzilla laying waste to more of the shipyard here. Some interesting shots as he's sort of just creating some kind of avalanche by the looks of things. Oh, even more adverts. And yeah, there goes, and that's pretty much it. Once Godzilla's destroyed that shipyard, it looks like he tends to just pack up and leave, and he heads over to Seattle, which is the next episode. You'll see that as a slight running theme as well. The kind of like the ending of the comics will be sort of Godzilla marching on, sort of unfazed by what's basically happened to him. But yeah, that's basically it. That was issue 1. Like I said, we're going to go through each episode or each issue of Godzilla per episode. So in total, there should be about 24 episodes. I've got most of the collection. There's like maybe 4 or 5 books that I don't actually have. So yeah, that'll give me a great excuse to spend some more money and to complete the entire run. But I hope you enjoyed that. As always, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, most appreciated. Please let me know what you think about the video. If you're excited for the next episode, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want me to do any other series. I've got quite a few series, not complete series, but I do have quite a few other runs that I can do little videos on little sort of read-throughs. And yeah, as always, peace out, stay crispy.